Good evening. Welcome to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. Marc, I am your keeper of arcane lore for this evening. We are playing Masks of Nyarlathotep with all these wonderful people, plus Ian's hair. Chris can't make it.
It's not. That's getting negged by the game master. Is
not at all.
That's negging. You're doing some negging.
Not at all. Michelle, put your camera up a little bit, please, or put your seat down. One of the two.
Right idea.
I'm getting to be a little bit meaner in my old age. Nah, it's not. I love your hair, Ian. Don't take it wrong. No. Unfortunately, Chris is missing today. His sinuses are fucked. So we will cry for him later.
You know that's not where you're supposed to do that, right?
Well, no. Yeah. Huh? What? Okay, now I'm getting lost. So anyway, we're meant to be playing Call of Cthulhu, but, you know, let's see where the night goes. We'll do a wee round, say hello, who we're playing, blah, 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 and then I'll give a short recap, and then we'll kill Bob. So, Michelle, who are you? Who are you playing?
I'm Michelle. I'm playing Kathy Bacon, who is at the moment having a nice chat in a very pleasant location, by the sounds of it. And that's my suffering.
Nice. Ian?
I am playing Augustus Fulner. He is a World War I vet and a professor, and he is in the archives in the museum in Cairo.
Lavaita?
Hello, I'm Lavaita. I'm playing Evelyn Caldwell, who is also currently having a lovely chat in a plantation manor somewhere.
And last, but possibly last, Tim.
Hi, I'm currently playing Bob. We will know if we're still playing Bob in about 15 minutes. So,
well, the way I run combat, maybe, because, you know, I just can't.
You dice roll almost like me, so I have a chance.
I'll do them all in roll 20 for you so you can see that what I'm rolling. Okay, so the last time we left our intrepid investigators, they split the party into three, with Kathy, Henry, and always Evelyn heading out to the plantation of Omar Shakti, who had extended an invite to Miss Bacon and her companions. August went to talk with Dr. Ali Kafur at the Egyptian Museum, where they both went down into the stacks to do some research, doing a fairly deep dive into lots of topics, getting a lot of information, finding out that some of the stuff they need, they cannot find in Egypt. Possibly might even have to go to China for it. And Bob, to show his integrity, decided to take a stand at the Ibn Tulun Mosque to guard the girdle of Nitocris, which just happened to be the day that the Brotherhood sent a hunting horror. As the hunting horror arrived, Bob was unable to take it in, and his mind shut down. He lost how many points of sanity? Was it 7?
I lost 7 points of sanity at that time, but who needs sanity?
Who needs it? 7 points of sanity, and passed his intelligence roll with, I think, an extreme success. So Bob has went temporarily insane. He rolled a d10, and we're doing that for 3 combat rounds. And the insanity I've chosen, just to be nice, is psychosomatic blindness. So he might have a chance.
Don't want to see what I just saw, but I shut my eyes really tight.
And now you just hear it. It's a sound unlike any other. You're an adventurer, Bob. You've come across many different animals, predators, different roars, howls, calls. This is something else. This is something unearthly. And you feel your brain just pull back from it. You no longer remember the sight that you saw. All you hear is, what's your dex, please, sorry?
Phenomenal, that's what it is.
Oh, is it phenomenal?
No, it's 70, if that makes...
That is fine, I just need to check. 17. So both you and 4 of the scholars get to go first. Scholars all attack. So the way it was set up was the 6 of you were spread about around the room, guarding this box which contains the girdle of Nitocris. The hunting horror appeared. You went kind of nuts. The rest of them, steeled by their years of service, despite hardly believing what they see, are able to stand firm. You hear in your darkness as one yells, it's scimitar, and you hear the scimitar slice into something. But you don't hear any yelp of pain or excitement. Hi, Alex. Shh, I'm breaking stuff. Leave me alone.
Quit reading chat.
I know, sorry. Another one. You feel the body just push by you, slam into something. And again, there's a sound of a blade. It's not entering meat, it's not entering wood, it's not coming across metal. It is a sound unlike anything you've ever heard. The other 2, both. So for the 4 people that are tagging just now, we got a roll of 31 under 35, 17 under 35, 30 under 35, and 12 under 35. All of them did no damage whatsoever. Bob, what would you like to do?
Can you give me a redescription of the room in general? About
so
size-wise, so kind of get a visual. Is the door open? Things
No, the
like
door
this.
is closed. The door is closed. You could hammer on it for a century, no one would hear you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a large round room. With, I think it was 30 feet, was it?
That's what I was trying to remember. I was trying to figure out about how far I would be from a wall and or the girdle.
You know that I'm terrible with, what do you call it?
Use metric if you have to.
No, distances, nothing to do with me. I learned foot and stuff when I was growing up. No, I'm just shit at spatial reasoning. So, you're near whatever you need to be near.
Okay. Bob is going to try to back up to either get the box next to the box, which is the girdle, is what he's thinking.
Okay, were you do you know if you were you were looking towards the girdle, because that's how you saw the beast?
Yeah, well, he's trying to, okay. So it was between me and the monster. Okay, that was different than I was envisioning it.
The monster appeared above the box.
Oh, then he would also be trying, but he would be trying to grab the box, but he's blind, but he's attempting to get there in the darkness.
Give me an athletics roll with a penalty die, please.
Athletics.
I would ask you to roll luck, but your luck's too fucking high at the moment.
I'm not seeing an athletics.
Wait a minute.
Wrong system, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Let me see then. Just give me a dex roll. Dex roll will be fine. With a penalty die. And I want a hard success, please. Because
Number
you are
of
blind.
input value. I think I did this right. Is it one penalty? Yeah,
one penalty.
penalty.
As a regular success, you can spend 19 luck to make it a hard success. See, this is where we should have music for the fighting, because it's the wee silences are just. Where the
I'm
fuck
going to do that just for the meat of it. So we're going to spend the 19. So I just have to do math here.
So you spend the 19. You leap forward, even though in your mind you still have this the thing trying to push its way to your eyes, to let you see it again, to let you understand it. Your mind is throwing itself away from it, and you throw yourself forward and smack into the box, knocking it off its little plinth. You roll and you have your arms wrapped around it. But that attracts the beast's attention. Right, I'm going to tell you what the fighting is 65%. Okay. He gets 2 attacks per round. So.
I can't see anything right now. He's grabbing the oh, sorry. I am unmuted. Okay. He's grabbing the box and trying to get a wall behind him so it can't get behind him.
No, it cannot. However, with a roll of 4 under 100, you can roll dodge if you like, but you would need an extreme success to be able to dodge.
Normal penalty?
No, just normal. As you feel something. Okay, I'm really, really sorry.
Don't worry about it. Hey, I can roll up a character just as quick as anybody else.
Okay, because you feel as some tentacle. You almost hear it coming towards you, maybe in your heightened blindness. And you take 5 points of damage as this darkness, it's not hot, it's cold as it dives into you. I just rolled 4, no, not 4d4, 4d6, sorry. Okay, no. That's worse.
Either am I getting 18? Just tell me which one.
You're getting 18, my friend. As this
I
tentacle
basically
impales you.
Bob almost in half. Or squeezes him so tight. He's still squirming, but he's going to start shooting at whatever's there.
I will let you get 2 shots off.
He's still alive?
I don't think so. Are you?
Barely.
Are you alive? You're still alive? But you do take a major wound.
That's irrelevant. The next 30 seconds. Okay, a success.
You should have taken bonuses, man.
Oh, I keep forgetting we have those. Sorry, I'm not
Take
used to
all
having.
bonuses. Take all
What's
of
the
them.
damage? What's the damage for your handgun?
Let's roll it correctly under combat.
Sorry, people. I know the combat with me is slow. I hate combat. I should just kill you all.
That was the gun, so we can just take the damage from it.
No, that's great. You can take that and you can roll. How does that go? Damage is 10, and if you want to roll again with the gun, so we can see the damage. Okay, excellent.
It's just as bad as the same basics as the last time.
So 10 damage. Now you heard the blades smashing into this creature, and no response whatsoever. You feel this tentacle inside you. It's cold. It's making your muscles cold. You can feel frost crawling its way along your nerves. You manage to pull the trigger, and you hear it screech.
And then I wouldn't hear anything because I'm in a small room with a handgun.
Yes, then you hear nothing. And you're still blind.
Yes, and deaf.
And now deaf, yes.
And pierced.
So for everyone else, although Bob cannot see what's going on.
By the way,
with
this is not an enjoyable hentai moment. I'll let you know that.
Not for you. For everyone is deaf. The creature makes it sound that you don't actually hear but the others maybe do. Maybe the sound didn't quite get them properly. As the old man finally gets a turn. And he has... What did he roll? 70, fuck. He lashes out, misses. Maybe the noise of the gun put him off. Completely unable. And it's the top of the next round, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll the 4d100 here. And all of them miss with their swords. It's a jumble as this creature has skewered you. It's meant to be much bigger than this room is. It's got itself compacted down. It's coming in and out of reality. It lashes out again itself. Which 2 attacks at once. With one knocking into one of the older men. Let me roll. For 7 damage, knocks him against the wall. You start to hear a little bit, and it's just a scream of pain. What are you doing? I know you need to roll as well. Shit, I missed you.
What do I need to roll?
What do you want to roll? I told you.
Freedom. I want to roll for freedom. No.
Yeah, that's just very American of you.
Let's think,
Please take a bonus.
Yeah, take a
I will
bonus.
take a bonus. Thank you for reminding me.
Take a bonus, I would say, if I was you.
No, I'm taking every bonus.
We have 17 because people are very generous. So I'll put that down to 15.
All right. So first thing he's going to do is, since he seems to do damage and he knows something is sticking out of him, and he feels that, he's going to put the gun right up to the tentacle and pull the trigger.
Roll.
Trying to at least free himself.
And you can say thank you to August for reminding the keeper that you need to make a con check because of the major wound.
No, I don't. Not until I pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger and then you can make the con check, which you can also take bonuses for if you wish. You can
Yes,
for
I was
sanity or
gonna do
luck.
that.
Yeah.
I'm blind, but at least I can know what I'm doing. Bonus. Submit 2 dice.
No. The bonus is 20%. So you don't do 2
Oh.
bonus rolls, you just roll, and you have so that makes that still a hard success. 11 damage. You shoot the one that's there still impaling you, don't you? You feel it rip out. The pain is immense. But again, you hear some kind of high pitched, something between a squeal and a roar. And then
Is
again,
that round 3, by the way?
round 3's the next one.
Okay. One more then.
But now, the
Now
old
I'm
man
bleeding out.
finds
I
his
get it.
feet. His balance is back. Right, did you roll your constitution? Fucking hell. Well done. He can fire 3 times, that's right, August, but what he would need to do is take a penalty die for each shot after. So if you want to do that, Bob, you can. But
I'm just blindly shooting now and letting my
Right.
ears lead out to the sound percussion.
so what you can
I'll be
do
perfectly deaf
is
by the time we're done.
roll handgun again with 1 penalty die. And then roll it again with 2 penalty die.
Okay, what happened to it? Did it roll? No. Revolver, normal. If I use a bonus, would it negate? Or can I not only use it for 1 round? Bonuses, you tell
No, I'm
me.
letting you have the bonus for both. So it goes. So the skill to roll under is 79 for each of these.
Okay. Oh, so it's on that. All right.
Yeah.
Number of dice, 1.
How much
Only
is
3
this?
points on that one. And then we get the 3rd shot, 2 penalty dice.
Oh, Bob. Right. So the
I
damage.
had to push it.
You can't push because that's a 99 is what do you call it?
Is it a critical failure?
Is a critical failure.
That's okay. I was almost out of bullets anyway.
And that's what happens. The gun jams. You can tell there's still a bullet in there, but you can't see, so you can't fix it at the moment. But the old man fighting
2
back
shots,
from the ear, from the sound ringing his ears, his sword, glinting what light there is, slashes out and removes the tentacle that was in front of you. The thing hisses, blood drops, the blood is inky, thick, freezing to the touch. And
Do I
it's a-
still have a tentacle in me, or did it get pulled out? I
It
believe
was
you
pulled
said.
out, yeah. Top of the next round, this is the last round where you're blind.
I'm I did manage just earlier to succeed on my critical success for Constitution.
Yes, you did. So you're staying up. I'm sorry, I forgot. I need to check the rules for the health stuff. I left it for the moment. One of these hits into it. Sorry.
A critical success on that
It
Constitution.
was a critical success. I'll need to look up what that does.
I think he Kool-Aid Man's through a wall because he's doing so good and runs.
Automatically regrows any lost limbs.
I'm just thinking the big gaping hole, not necessarily a limb.
Bob, are you doing anything this turn then? Are you trying to move away or?
He's got the box with the girdle in it, correct?
Yes, it's now covered in his blood.
Is there a way to open this box?
Not with no, that will be locked and you can't see.
Okay. When I can see, then he'll worry. This round, he's going to try to get. Is there any way I could patch him up a little bit? He's like pull his intestines back in his guts and just kind of
I
hold
would
them
say
there.
it's probably not the rules because again I forgot to check that. But we'll give you back 1 HP for the con roll since it was a think so. What you call it? Fucking what's it called? Crit. We'll say you pull you manage to scoop things back in using the box. So what do you want to do?
At that point, I would think pretty much what he's doing is trying to survive. He doesn't know the old man standing in front of him, but he can sense somebody was there, I'm assuming. So he
Yes,
wouldn't
you'd be
necessarily
able
want to fire blindly in front of him.
You can't fire just now anyway.
Yeah. And that. So he's going to try to stand up or move away towards where the door might be and hope gunfire might have gotten through.
Give me a deck roll, please.
Add a minus due to anything?
No, because you're not aiming for... Fucking hell. Right. The beast isn't aiming for you at the moment, but the next time he does aim for you, you can take a bonus die for that critical success on your decks.
Bob wants to live. He's critical successes.
Bob rolls with the box in him. The box seems to just push everything in even more. The heat, there's some kind of heat coming from the box and warms him up. The hunting horror goes for another two of the old men. Let's see. Again, 1 hits. And it's on the same one he got before. And this one, you hear, Bob, a wet sound, and you feel warm blood splash onto you. And then the old man again, slashing away. And again you hear it squeal, not as loud as last time, not as much of a roar. And your eyes come back to you.
What do I see? The number of corpses of old men?
There's only one old man corpse, because the only people that's hit so far is you and one old man, and you're covered in the blood. You see the smear against the wall, the ringing in your ears. This unfathomable creature in front of you, the tentacles wailing around it. It seems to have lost seems to not be focusing on you anymore.
Okay. Question then I have is he's going to look at the box. Is there a way to open it?
Not that you can see. Give me an idea roll.
What is that on here?
Intelligence.
Idea.
Sorry.
I just needed to find out what it is. Intelligence.
There's some kind of key needed.
What is the box made of? Please say wood.
It's a very old, hard wood.
Bob, this round will, if he has a moment, he's going to try to reload his pistol and unjam it. That would be his
Right,
initial.
that's your action? Okay.
Round.
And that you do no problem. We will roll a d6. Well, it should have been a d5, but not mine. 2. Also not you. You're 6 on the D6, Bob. So when that comes up, you're the one getting hit, and the other guy's 5. 3. So again, the thing, and it's pain now. The liquids flowing around. It lashes out again. One completely missing, and another taking the old man beside you. Not the one with the magic sword. And this tentacle, much like it went into you and impaled you, goes in through the mouth and comes out down the lower back. You don't hear a scream. There's no time for it, except the scream coming from the old man as he slashes out again. This time gets the beast in its mouth or whatever it is, and the howl and the scream makes you cower back. Everyone takes a step. The thing raises its maw into the sky, into the air. Next round. We have how many of them? There's 4 of them.
Would I have been able to clear the
No, 3, 2 of them.
run it this time?
Yeah, but for you when it's your round, can, yeah. Both
Okay.
of them slash out. You see them obviously shaking the death of their friends, but holding together. I mean, they're old. These guys are in their 70s, and they slash out. The tentacles waving in front of them. Manage to avoid them. You want to shoot? I take it.
Yeah, but he wants to shoot the lock on the box.
Okay. What did you get on your? Okay. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Not in the least.
Okay, roll for me, please.
He said it was a wooden box, so he's going, hey, they
Yep.
should take care of it.
That's fine. Bullet goes into the box, embeds itself. The lock doesn't break.
And then what the hell is this lock? And then he's going to try to head towards the door and start pounding on it.
As you do that, the beast sends out another tentacle at you. You take 6 points of damage.
Opportunity to dodge.
Yes, of course. You won any success will do.
I'm going to take a bonus die.
Take 2 if I was you.
Okay, then I'll take 2. Always. How are we down to? I don't want to use them all. Hard success.
You throw yourself away. You feel it. You know what it feels like to have one of these things touch you. And you sense it coming behind you, and you throw yourself out of the way just in time. And for the old man, let's see, does he get hit? The old man gets hit as well. For 11 points of damage. You see, you dive aside, the old man has his sword ready in front of him. And you see this again goes right into him. Let me see how many hit points the fucker has.
More than 11, we hope.
He drops his sword, gasping, and screams something at you in Arabic. The thing waves him into the air, throws him back and forth. He drops to the ground.
Does the creature appear to be hurt in any... How hurt does this thing look, just in general at this point?
Well, it's lost a tentacle. It's had several slashes into it, whatever it has for a mouth. Seems to have been stabbed into. The only thing that's really done any damage is your bullets and this guy's sword.
Well, if I've freed, I'm going to just start firing my gun at it here shortly and then pick up the sword. But you let me know when I can start.
Well, there's only 2 of the old men left. And they will both attack again. Neither of them hitting. As again, the tentacles just wave. And the body, sinuous, just waves in and out. And you want to grab the sword and hit, or you want to fire 3 shots?
He's gonna move closer to the sword, but as he's doing so, fire at it.
Okay, give me your roll, please.
But at this point, I had a question. I forgot what it was going to be. Does it have sort of anything that looks like eyes or something that I would consider a sensory organ that would do that?
Anything right near the, so if the near the maw, the tentacles themselves seem to be fairly acting almost independently. You don't see an eye as such, but you would think maybe there.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out a weak spot to target. That's all. So, is there any roll I could make that might help that? But I'm not knowledgeable in this stuff. So, yeah, just start shooting. Move closer to pick up the sword.
Right. So you're doing 3 shots.
Yep, I'm going to use bonus dice.
No bonus. So the bonus percentages, and then for each shot after the first, you take 1.
Yep. So okay. I'm using bonuses then, just so you know.
Right. I'll take them off the list. It's a failure. So the next one has what do you call it?
1 penalty.
Yeah, yep, has 1 penalty, that's right.
Hard success, 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's... Make sure I get the right one. Let me know if you're picking up noise from little people in the
Tiny little
background.
bit, but don't worry.
Okay.
And the last shot. So now you need to add your bonus to it, which is the 20. So yeah, that's a pass.
I would.
But the 5 points don't do anything. The 12, however, you see the first bullet goes wide. You hit into the ceiling. Little bits of dust and shards of stone fall to the ground. The second one hits very close to the mouth, and you see it twitch as it does so, and more of this black ichor oozes out. The third shot smacks into it, and you don't notice any difference at all. Now, you might want to dodge again, as the people it's hitting is you and another.
Yep, and I also, like I say, I'm moving closer to the sword to hopefully pick it up.
You're able to grab the sword. Okay, he has rolled a hard. You've also rolled a hard success, which is good. So now you again manage to dodge out of the way with the sword in your hand. The other old man gets smacked. Let's see, does he die? Not quite. You hear a crunch again as the last remaining old man slams against the wall.
Okay, I believe I'm out of shots now.
Yeah, well, no, you reloaded, so you would have 3 more. But it's up to you. What would you like to do? Oops.
He's going to shove the box against, or throw the box towards the wall.
Yeah.
And hope it distracts the monster to go towards it.
Mm-hmm.
And then attempt to attack it with the sword.
Okay, you're taking bonuses again?
Oh, damn sure I am. As he's holding his his guts together with his other hand.
This is a special sword. So you get the 20% bonus, and I'll give you a bonus die as well.
Okay, and that's the brawl skill, if I remember right?
Yep.
So 2 bonus. Oh, you're doing the bonus. So what did you say?
20%. So you just leave that till after, and 1 bonus die.
That's what I was asking. 1. So okay. Hard success for 5 points of damage.
Yeah, we can add 1d8 to that, please.
An additional 5.
You take the sword. Where is it you hit?
If he's coming in from the side, he's going to what looks like the head. I mean, that would be his thought to target the head or neck. However,
describe how you kill this thing with this magic sword.
A vicious, just overhead slice right down.
And it slices in, and you'd feel the black ichor again splash out onto your face. dotting it. It's almost as if it's frosting over there. The sword slices through it like butter. The thing doesn't even have a chance to howl as it falls to the ground and begins to disintegrate. As you finally probably lose consciousness, the remaining old man runs to you, shouting in Arabic, and passes his, what do you call it? First aid. And you get 1 point of health back as you slip into darkness.
All right, I'm at 4 hit points, people. I was fighting it with 3.
I'll need to have a look and see the, what do you call it? The rules there, because I forgot them all, because I'm sure. Who would like to go next? The plantation crew or Mr. Stacks?
I wouldn't mind seeing what happens to August.
Is that right?
I was thinking that plantation would be the more interesting storyline.
Oh, you're just all prolonging your sanity and death, so go for it.
Exactly.
Museum.
Charge that in.
But the other one, you guys, you're in peril.
Who says that I'm petty?
I'm almost in pieces. That's what I am.
So, where are we going?
Can't see anything to make you go mad if you're unconscious.
This is true.
Well, we could do the plantation if you want, but, you know. Ready to go. Let's do this.
Kathy, I'd like you to give me an intelligence roll, please.
I can do that because I'm intelligent.
As you're sitting, all of you around the table, talking to this guy. You notice nothing. His smile seems very genuine as he talks to you. No, Evelyn, you weren't in. Wait a minute, were you in downstairs in the Juju house in New York?
Nope.
No, then it doesn't hit for you. Sorry.
Can I spend some luck?
You can spend 2 of luck. Yes.
I'm going to spend 12 luck.
As Omar Shakti is talking, you notice behind him an old chronometer, perfect condition. You remember where you last saw it. There's the exact same one as downstairs in the Juju house.
I'll walk up to it and just say, interesting piece.
Indeed, time is very important, don't you think, Miss Bacon?
Time is important.
Time is important. It stops everything from happening all at once.
I suppose that's true. Where did you get this wonderful thing?
Oh, it was a gift from Sir Aubrey, actually. Very precise keeper of time.
Really? Is this an original or is this a reproduction? Because I would like to get me one of these.
I do not think the makers in London, I do not think they are available anymore.
Oh, it's such a shame. Never mind. I'm always just looking out for interesting curios to put up in my apartment.
I can imagine. Perhaps I can find some present to send you once you're home. I take it you won't be staying in Egypt long.
Well, we may stay for a few more days to explore the market some more and see if we can get some more information about the Carlisle expedition. Then maybe head back to the production department. Maybe send back to the production house. Maybe by the end of next week.
That sounds very interesting. And how exactly then may I be of help to you?
Well, where's Evelyn?
Sitting beside you. Well, sitting at the table, you stood up to go to the timepiece. Evelyn's making sure Henry doesn't fall into her tea.
Evelyn, darling, how would we best be helped?
right at this moment, I think we needed information and also like potential just contact.
Yes, anyone who could fill in the gaps in the narrative would be very useful. Would you be able to put us in touch with anyone?
I'm not sure what gaps you're talking about.
Well, anyone.
The facts are fairly clear. There's after their dig went wrong, they decided to go on safari. I can understand the allure. Had I the time, maybe I would have went with them.
Well, it just seems. I'd like to know more about what happened when they went on safari. That's all.
You would need to go to Kenya then, and unfortunately, I cannot help you there.
I'm not sure we'll have the budget for that. I'll talk to our most generous of paymasters.
Well, perhaps I can invest in your film.
Now, that is an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. Do you have a card that I could pass on to the producers?
He gets one of the.
We have a card. It's lovely and golden.
That's right.
Oh, of course, yes. I'm sure that our people will get in touch with your people and we'll make some kind of arrangement.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your time and showing us your lovely home. We better go off and get back to the hotel. We have a production meeting.
It was an absolute pleasure. You may visit my home at any time. In fact, I'm having a gala tomorrow evening, if you would wish to join.
Ooh, I don't know what you know about me, but I never say no to a gala.
Then I can send a car for you. I hope you all have a wonderful stay in Cairo and you enjoy our city.
Ah, we are and we shall.
Thank you very much for your time and your hospitality.
It's my pleasure, my lady.
All right, I guess we get up and start leaving.
He walks you to the door. There's it's very, very polite and to thank you. Seems to have really enjoyed your company. And the car's waiting for you. Same driver that brought you here. Then I will send a car for you tomorrow evening.
Beautiful. Thank you, darling.
Enjoy the rest of your stay.
I hurriedly get in the car.
I follow Kathy's lead.
Henry does a barrel roll, trips, falls into the car. The doors close, and you're heading back. It's late afternoon now, early evening.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything until we are very much out of the car and away from this goon.
What about you, Evelyn? Anything to
Looking
say?
out of the window, we saw some interesting stuff on the way here. I'm just going to check for on the way back.
Give me a spot hidden roll, please. Take a bonus die because you're checking. There you go.
It didn't give me the option, but fine.
Don't worry about it. I think you need to set it. No, never mind. I probably don't have it set. You see people are stopping work. And some of them are just, heading back to the plantation, heading back to the quarters to get changed, to go home, whatever. But you see some, and you notice on them some of the ones that have the inverted ankh somewhere on them. They seem to be walking off single file through the field, away from the house to the east.
I nudge Kathy gently and whisper, I think we might want to pay attention to where they're going.
What direction are they going in?
The east, I'm pretty sure.
East.
All of those people have tattoos. And we've seen that symbol before.
Interesting. Yes, I can't wait till our director of photography comes out here and starts taking shots. Don't you know? I say loudly.
It's such a beautiful landscape. Look at it. Just look at that landscape. You couldn't get the budget for that in a studio.
When we start planning out the shots, it's going to be wonderful. So many beautiful pictures to decipher over. Oh, so wonderful! I love film production.
You can both give me
I
an
love it so
intelligence
much.
roll as well, please. If you,
I'm going to spend. I'm
no,
going to
wait
spend
until
4.
wait and see what Evelyn gets, because you might not need to. There you go.
I'm not going to spend anything.
No. You can tell, Evelyn, or you think they're heading towards Giza. The way they're walking is towards the Sphinx.
Oh,
You see in the distance. I mean, it will take them a while to walk there, but that's where they're marching off to.
can I take a small notebook from my bag and a pen? I think we've got. If we haven't got a Bic, I'll have a fountain pen because I'll have some means to make
You
a
have
note.
some means, yes, of course.
And I'll write what I've just seen on a piece of paper, show it to Kathy, then put it back in my bag.
You're muted there.
We will discuss this at a later time in more detail.
I thought we were just mouthing stuff. I was just going to go with it with like meaningful looks.
Meaningful looks do not really work well when people are listening. The car chugs along, taking you back for early evening. August, where did we leave you? What time was it when we left you?
I was wondering that because I was curious on what time they were at the plantation and when Bob was attacked. And
Bob went in the early morning. It would have been probably early afternoon, mid-afternoon when Bob was attacked. It's late afternoon now that Kathy, Henry and Evelyn are on their way back to the city. You and Ali would have been very busy throughout the morning.
Yes.
So it'll be afternoon at least.
he took me into the archives, and but he also had shown me, we'd gone over the documents that he had made
Yes.
with the hieroglyphs, and then we talked about the Eye of Light.
Light and darkness, yeah.
Yes, and we talked about that and resealing, and then we went down into a vault into the archives, and where we left it was there was a book.
Yes, that's right. Your eyes fell across a book written in Arabic.
And I think Ali told me who had written it.
Yep.
So
It was, although not an original, it is the words of the Mad Arab, as they call him.
yes. So we came down here to research the spell, possible spell to reseal the eye. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
we went over there. There's down here. You're not the stuff that you need for it. The rest of the information won't be found here. I think you were down here for a while. I don't think that's where we left off with the. Was it where we left off with the Necronomicon?
Yes. Like
Okay.
the last that we discussed. It was like you revealed it, that I got the hairs on the back of my neck went up, and then there was a small book. And that's
And that's when the lights go out.
the lights go out in the
Yes.
museum.
And the where you are. Ali stops. It's complete
Ali-
dark. He mutters something. Are you okay, my friend?
I'm fine, and I take my weapon out. I have a handgun with me. And crouch down and listen.
You must be very quiet. I do not know what is here, but to get past my protections, it must be strong. I will go and see if I can return the lights or if I can find something. Be
Well,
careful.
We should probably stick together.
They'd come with me. Yes, I was not sure if you would be up to moving in this darkness. I can see for the moment.
Well, I'm not sure like what you want to do with this, but I think I can see in the dark too. If he can see, unless it's magical.
No, it's magical.
Okay,
That's what
so
he was
that-
muttering before. He
Is it pitch black? Then- Okay. I go, I can't see, but I can remain here if you would like. I don't know.
If you wish,
Wait,
you may
I feel like-
put your hand on my back and follow me.
I follow him.
You make your way through slowly. You're both crouched down. You can't see him, but he's making sure that that you know where he is. Sorry, but the Penhue Foundation? Penhue. Fucking hell. There's an H in there. So, moving forward, you hear a kind of groan, a moan from somewhere off to the side. Ali stops. Okay, my friend, I need you to be... You're not a child, but I need you to be brave.
What are you asking?
There is something here that I am not sure if I can... What's the word? Banish?
Explain.
Banish.
Yeah.
Here, let me... I didn't want to do this. Give me a power roll, please.
Success.
He puts his hand, you feel it, his fingers on your face, and he mutters something again in Arabic. And you find yourself able to see,
Wow.
and you follow his finger. I'd like you to roll sanity, please. Well, let me check to make sure. Sanity lost 0. You see a creature seems halfway between a gorilla or something, and an insect.
What?
2 large sets of forearms, some coming out of some carapace in the middle. It was covered in hair. You see it in a gap through the shelves.
Well, stealth. Of course, we're going to be quiet, right?
You know what this is?
I have no clue.
This is
What
called...
the hell is that?
He whispers right into your ear so that nothing else will be able to hear. This is a dimensional shambler. They are not often on our world. I must prepare a spell. You must be careful. And he starts moving off. You see him start to take things from shelves, and we will roll his stealth.
So he's leaving.
He's moving off. They said he needs to create something. This
What am I
creature is moving around.
He says I need to be brave.
Yes.
I watched the shambler. I'm going to stealth and try to hide.
You see it moving. Give me a stealth roll, please. You see it moving. You
I want
hear
to bring
it.
something up real quick, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have stealth. I have that stealth skill. The pulp one. Does that modify?
Okay,
Oh, I get to
what
roll.
does that do? Sorry.
I think it modifies. I get to roll twice, or
Okay,
it drops.
yeah. There you go.
Well, I'm going to do bonus on it now.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh,
An extreme success. You hear this thing, its appendages, much larger than the humans, brush against some things. It's heading towards you. With your extreme success, you push yourself forwards. Silently, almost nothing could have heard you as you move on to the next set of shelves. Hiding yourself behind it, your breathing coming quickly. You can't see Ali anymore.
Does it look like it's going towards something that I like? Why would I would?
It keeps
I'm trying to
raising
figure
its
out why-
head. Raising its head and moving, maybe like it's sniffing or something. You see the antennae twitch. You watch it for a moment. It stops. And everything shudders. It shudders, and it's as if you're seeing double, triple. Then it's gone. Roll luck, please.
Hard success.
You turn, you think it's gone. And about another 20 metres down the other way, heading towards the exit, you see the shimmer again. This massive beast reappears. Again, the antennae twitching. But it's nowhere near you.
Can I take a book and throw it?
You can indeed.
Can I throw it? Is it like? Do I have a clear shot, like, to distract it?
But 20
I'm not-
metres, well, yeah, to distract it, yes, but you wouldn't be able to get it past it. I don't think 20 metres is.
I'm just gonna try to throw it into into an area that is away from me, of course, and that maybe try to make it go in that direction to see if it's like hunting.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, give me a throw roll to see how.
This is like I'm horrible at this. A fumble. I dropped the book.
You grab the book and you go to throw it, and something catches at your sleeve. You've got your gun now in your left hand. Something catches at your sleeve, and as you throw the book, it falls right in front of you. And you pull something else on the shelf, and you see the head turn towards you. You hear clicking and a groaning as the thing starts to move towards you.
I'm gonna try to see if can I run and try to hide.
You can indeed, yes.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything, or can I just book it towards like down the shelf area and then try to find a safe spot to hide from it?
Well, you can, but it will be a things roll, a contested roll. Is there a hide skill, or that'd be stealth again?
Maybe stealth again.
Yeah.
I need to bring that stealth rules up for.
Oh, it's a contested roll.
But I get to drop it a level because I've got the stealth skill from the pulp rules, right?
Yep. So that becomes you drop a level. Does that mean that becomes a hard success?
Yeah.
Okay, but that one has an extreme. And you hear the feet, the clicking, the rustling. It's getting faster, coming towards you. And you know that it's seen you.
Okay, I start firing. I start shooting it.
Yep, roll. You can also do the 3, but remember after the first one, it's an extra penalty for each.
Does it limit me from dodging or anything like that?
No, it does not. Dodging you can always do.
Okay. I'm gonna take a roll on the first one, a bonus on the first one.
Okay, the bonus will go for all 3.
Ah, I miss.
Right. So you're wanting under 60. The next one has a penalty die. But we need to roll the penalty as well.
How do you roll the penalty?
It should penalty is 8. Yeah, so it's a fail.
Oh man, I'm not gonna hit this thing.
And now you've got 2 penalty on the last one.
Oh boy. Well, whatever. It jams.
Yeah. It jams. You hear the click as it comes on, whether it's a bullet there or it's just empty.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is upon you. It's massive. It's not. You're off to the side a little bit. It's not able to get at you directly yet. But it reaches out. Well, let me see. And you feel a claw coming for you. With an extreme success. I don't want to kill any of you.
Bob took all the rolls.
Yeah. And it's 1d8 plus 1d6. So you take 9 points of damage as this thing clips into your arm. And you feel these claws, whatever they are, slice in through your jacket into the muscle of your arm. I think that's a major wound as well, is it not? I don't know.
It is a major wound.
And you can give me your con as well.
Success. So I stay awake.
You stay awake. Now give me a luck roll, please.
Fail.
Use your luck on your luck roll.
Yeah. You feel the claw camp down and pull you forward. The books in your hands fall. The gun is dropped to the ground.
Ellie better save me.
Well, that was luck roll, mate.
You only missed it by one, so
Yeah, really unlucky, isn't it?
yeah, I know.
Well, we got a fumble and a failure.
It's a roll of
we got
82
some nice
over
rolls
81
here.
for luck. Got some great rolls
You
going on
got all
here.
the good rolls. I got all the bad rolls.
It lifts you in front of its face. And it's as if it's trying to talk to you, the clicks and the growls and the grunts. And it shakes you in your arm. It feels as if the muscle's been pulled back on it. And it drops you. And it raises to hit you again. You can give me a dodge roll. Wait a minute, did you dodge last time? You did, and it was the...
No, I didn't dodge. I just
Then-
fired and you hit.
Yeah, then...
And you got an extreme success.
No, yeah, an extreme, but you can still dodge. If you get an extreme success, you do not get that damage.
Oh, funny.
I should have let you do
We're
that first.
retconning it.
Use bonus dice. Use bonus
I'm
dice.
gonna use a bonus dice on the dodge.
Yeah, that's probably better. We have 9 bonuses left.
Look at this.
You really need to up your dodge.
Okay, but now he goes to hit you again. He's thrown you onto the ground, and he feels you feel it smash into the ground beside you. Maybe it scatters some of the books and papers you had with you.
I'm gonna run.
Give me another luck roll first, please.
Another alley check. Finally. Success.
You begin to hear chanting. You run. Give me a dex roll.
I have horrible dex. Ooh, success on that dex roll.
You manage to scoot off just as its claw comes down once again, trying to hit you. Ali shouts your name. You need to double back round one of the one of the shelving units to get to him.
I'm gonna pull a knife too. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna double back. But what do I roll to? Do I need to?
You don't
can I
need to roll
hide,
to
or-
get out. No, you're wanting to run, so it would be Dex again.
Again, can I hide?
At the moment, probably not. Being if you would need a hard success on stealth to be able to get somewhere to hide.
Ooh, extreme success on dex.
You run probably faster than you should do, the blood dripping down from your arm. And you notice there's a box missing in one of these, down the bottom one of these shelves, and you throw yourself, slide like in baseball. You manage to make it through just as the beast turns the corner, starts ambling off down, walks past you, and you hear Ali chanting.
I'm gonna hide at that point. If I can get through that bookshelf, I'm gonna try to hide away.
You
I
hide
don't want
away.
to lose it.
You hide away, and you hear a scream, you hear more chanting, you hear a grumble, and you're under there for a good couple of minutes, and you are shitting yourself and in extreme pain.
Alley. If I get the idea it's attacking alley, I'm gonna go that way.
Okay, you definitely get the idea it's attacking Ali.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way. And then what do I see?
You see Ali standing in front of it, holding his hands out, his fingers moving in strange patterns.
I'm gonna do a attack with surprise. Whatever, I forget what that's called.
Opportunity? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a double attack.
Yep,
On
there you
that.
go.
I'm gonna attack with the knife.
Yeah.
Success.
Yep, 4 damage. Excellent. It smashes into the back. The carapace isn't extremely hard, and you feel the knife slip through in between.
I'm gonna try to keep it off. Try to pull it away from Allie, I guess.
Yep.
Even though I'm gonna probably go out with this, but
You say you get 2 attacks there. Take another attack if you wish.
fail.
Your knife is stuck in between the bits of the carapace, and you're unable to get it away, but you do manage to pull it back from Ali.
Okay.
And what's your dex?
50.
Ah, so is it. So I'll let you go first.
All right. So, I mean, I don't have a gun anymore, so I'm gonna either have to have a knife fight with this thing, or try to improvise and throw things at it while trying to keep away from it. I'm gonna try to like move away, put some shells between it and me, and throw some things at it. Is there anything like an improvised weapon in the room?
Oh, there's lots of things you could throw at it. I mean, they're probably priceless artifacts, but at the moment,
Hey, that's great.
I severely doubt that you care about that.
There's a huge gladiator spear. I pick it up off the wall and chuck it at it.
Give me a spot hidden.
Extreme success.
You are backing away from this thing. Maybe something to do with the eyesight that Ali's giving you. He's still chanting, ignoring the thing. The thing's turning towards you. 2 rows over, you see a small statue that looks just like the Dimensional Shambler. Now, if you want, you can give me an occult roll, and you can add your Cthulhu skill, the Mythos skill to it if you want.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a bonus dice on it.
So you want 10%, okay.
Oh my god.
Would you like to spend some luck?
What, like 40 luck?
Well, yeah, you've got quite a lot.
Yeah, let me just spend. I'm gonna take it. 40 luck.
44 luck. Oh no, 40 luck because it stinks. Ah, yeah. Then roll sanity, please, as well. Since we're doing that.
Oh my god. I fail.
Okay, you lose 1 point of sanity, but as this, you see this small statuette, and this creature behind you. Something in your brain breaks, maybe, and you get an epiphany. That could be how it got in here. That could be its anchor. You break that fucker.
Oh wow. Okay. So I'm just gonna take the pommel of the knife and go run over to it and just smack it.
Right, give me a brawl roll, and he will try to stop you. Okay, no, he doesn't.
Let me see, brawl.
Yeah. I think your brawl's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, my brawl's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Are we just burning through the I'm just gonna roll this. Ignore what it is. Can I take a bonus on it? Because we're just gonna burn
You
through
can
the
indeed. You can indeed. Let's see. Excellent. You smack into this small statue. Time seems to slow down as the hilt of your knife breaks into it. You see small shards split out everywhere. You hear a shriek from behind you, and the lights come back up. The room is a mess. The shambler is gone, your arm is in tatters. And Ali runs towards you. We're done, my friend, we're done. I will get you
I
help.
just saw this statue in here. How would this statue be put in here? I don't know. I just caught it with my
Roll
sight.
con, please. Roll Constitution first.
You got it.
I've let you go on adrenaline for a while, so you start to say, how did the... And you fall unconscious, the blood seeping out.
All right. Boop, 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 boop.
Exactly. Ladies, you get back to the hotel. It's maybe 6 o'clock at night. You find 2 messages waiting for you.
Do you want me to grab those, Kathy?
Yes, I'm going to get a drink whilst we wait for the men to come back.
I'll come find you at the bar.
Henry goes up to her room, has sore sinuses.
It's the pressure.
Both of the messages say to come to the Ibn Tulun Mosque as quickly as possible. One is
Okay,
from
this seems urgent.
Dr. Kafur, and the other is from, you think, one of the men you met at the mosque.
I down my drink and I say, what have they got themselves into now?
I don't know. I was hoping to get to you before you'd ordered a drink, to be honest. That didn't take very long to read. But sure. Down the drink that you have and we'll make tracks for the mosque immediately, I think.
I down 2 drinks and then head to the car.
You don't have a car now. You'll need to get. You either need to rent one or.
We'll try and
I call a
some
taxi.
form of taxi, if there is such an...
Yeah, the hotel can call a driver for you. You get to the mosque. It's dark, still fairly warm. It's no longer a mosque, of course. It's now
A hospital.
a hospital. Tim, are you still there, mate?
I'm here, but my camera decided to go really color funky. And I've been
I
playing
can
with
see.
it.
Yeah. I get on Video Ninja, I can actually see your head in the darkness.
Yeah, I can see an outline.
Yeah,
But not in
and I've been
OBS.
playing with it. So I'm here, but it's just
I'm not a
being
cat.
very,
Yeah.
being very weird. So
It's
I'm
representative
trying
of
to get
Bob's
back.
current...
Yeah, this is what Bob is seeing from the inside of his eyelid.
You get there. There was nothing there. Said nothing in the messages saying what had happened. Just that you were needed at the mosque. When you arrive, the car pulls up. Bacon Bits standing at the door. Miss Bacon, it's Mr. Bob.
Marc.
He hurt. And the other one, the professor, the August. He hurt too, very badly. Come with me.
All right, let's go.
He runs through. You pass through. They pass by people in various states of health, and some are maybe mentally ill, some are physically ill. People with cancer, people with all sorts of ailments. But he leads you further into the mosque, further than you went last time, till you get to a bit where there's no, where there are no, what do you call them, other patients. You see a couple of older men seem to be standing guard, and you're led to a room. The door opens, and you see Dr. Ali Kafur. You see the other old guy. Oh man, I'm sorry. I always forget the name.
It's good hearing the sound of a real book.
Yeah. That's how I go to sleep at night.
Dropping a book on your face.
Yes.
I've done it.
Yeah. Does you read the big role-playing books and bet you're fucking... what's the cunt's name? Oh my goodness, what's his name? I do apologise.
Billy. Simon.
Ahmed Al-Dahabi, so you were close. Ahmed Al-Dahabi sees you, he sees his face is pale, drawn.
What happened?
Kafur steps forward. It seems your fears are not unwarranted. Both your friend August and Mr. Robinson have both been grievously harmed.
Please take us to him.
They're here in the room.
Kathy, does this keep
Then you don't
happening?
need to take us
'Cause
to them. We'll go there on our own.
I feel like I've not known you that long, but this is like the second time we've been to hospital for these guys.
They're both unconscious at the moment.
My God.
They're both in. You can see Gus's arm is out to the side. It's stitching on it. Or Bob is kind of propped up to do what they can. You can see there's a wound in his chest that's covered in bandages.
Tell me what happened. Who did this?
It would seem that our enemies have taken a step beyond the mundane. The protectors of the girdle were attacked. It's Mr. Robinson there. And it is Ahmed steps in. It's good that he was. He took up the weapon of our fallen friend and managed to deal with the creature. I am so sorry. But he protected the girdle, as he promised to do.
We do mock Bob relentlessly, but he's a good sort.
And August was helping me. We seem to have made some... we seem to have made some progress on how to maybe repair the seals or whatever. But I think we are all now in a lot of danger. They will know by now that both of their attacks have failed. And although they do not yet have the girdle of the talkers, again, thanks to Mr. Robinson, they may well come here. I've suggested that we take it to the museum, and I will redouble my words. Leaving it here would be irresponsible.
Would they expect you to take it to the museum?
Possibly, but where else can I take it?
Have you got anywhere else that would be unexpected, but as well protected?
There is
If this is a silly idea, then please do tell me. I'm not precious about these kinds of things, but may I suggest we destroy the girdle?
If we were able to do that, we would have done.
Ah, so it's undestroyable. Okay, that's good to know.
It is indestructible to any means that we yet know. There may very well be a way to do so.
How
Worth
we
asking
find
though,
such a
Kathy.
way?
Bob and August, you can both give me a con roll, please.
Yeah, they're just spurting bodily fluids in the corner while we're having a chat. Oh, both are good.
Bob's rallying, I think.
There we go.
Bob's been hitting his criticals today, so
The doctors have been working on you as well at times. So Bob, you can take back 2d3 worth of hit points, and August, you can take back 1d3. And you can both come to as this conversation's happening and they're talking about your deeds. Whoa. Not bad. Fucking all 3 dice rolled a 3. It's fucking nuts.
Mine's divided by 2. I just rolled a d6, so
Okay.
1. But I'm still above half hit points at that point. So
Okay,
I'm
good.
no-
Yeah, so you're no longer completely fucked. But your arm is wrecked. It'll take a while to get the full use of it back.
Did they?
Bob is hurting and just listening. He's just gonna just listen and do nothing. But go ahead, Ian. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I just was gonna say if first aid was applied.
The first aid would have been applied before you can take 1 hit point from the first aid as well. So we must decide what we shall do.
And to think I was feeling suspicious of us going to the plantation.
Did you learn anything there?
Some.
And
It's hard to explain. He has a clock, the same that we found in the Juju house in New York. he is absolutely connected, and he seemed to have been scoped trying to find more information from us. We put on an act of researching for a new moving picture project.
A clock, a timetable. There is a moon. Well, there's.
You would remember August. Oh no, you were down in the things, weren't you? At the Juju house.
I was in the Juju house.
Yeah,
I was
you would remember when she mentions the chronometer. That's definitely something you would remember because I remember telling you about it at the time.
I do, and I remember. I don't think I took it with me.
No, it's too large.
Yeah. I think if I remember right, I asked you what the heck was that.
Yeah, it made an impression on you, but it was definitely too large to take out.
We do also have a contact card for Mr. Gavigan.
Gavigan, the Penhue's friend.
Yes.
Replacement. Look, there's a couple of things we can do. We can try to protect it at the museum. We can try to get it out of the country. Neither option is without danger. I'm not sure Mr. Robinson and possibly Mr. Fowler if they can move at the moment, if they may travel.
No, quite. They should recover. You make an excellent point.
Why is Bob and I always in the hospital?
I was just wondering that, actually.
Because you're both men who live dangerously.
On the
makes
knife
all-
edge.
I fail all my rolls.
Just to make me happy. That's it. It's showing affection, failing those roles.
Well, obviously, I'm just trying to think of why there would be timepieces in both locations.
Do you think they might be synchronized in some way if you have a clock in both locations, or if they're all trying to work towards something?
Well, we do know that Nitocris, she can be resurrected on a particular night, but I don't think it would be involved with that.
That night will be soon.
But they can't do the resurrection unless they have all the bits, like the girdle. Yeah?
This is true.
It sounds like we need to take the girdle to the most secure place we can and stay with it and turn away anyone who seeks it.
Or take it to the most secure place we can and lock the door and leave it there, because why do we need to defend it against monsters that we can't defend it against if they don't know where it is and they can't get to it? We shouldn't have anything to worry
They will be able
about.
to find it wherever we may hide it. I'm sure they have means.
Damn.
Could put it in an iron box and just drop it off the side of a ship.
Could put it in an iron box and drop it onto a ship and send it to some other country.
Mm-hmm.
You would leave it unguarded?
I think maybe there's the best idea we've had. We get everyone onto a ship, take off for the middle of the Atlantic, and we just wait it out.
You could wear it from now on, Catherine.
I don't want to wear it. Why would I do that? I've already got enough. I've already got paparazzi and various journalists on my tail all the time. Why would I want to attract all the attention of several different cults? How long do you think? How long do you think it will be until Bob and August are both ready to move? I asked the doctor.
The doctor speaks to Kafur for a second in Arabic, and Kafur answers. We could get them ready to move in a day or two, perhaps. It will be a while until they are fully healed.
So Kafur is saying that we can't destroy it in any way. Is that what he's saying?
He said he doesn't know of how to destroy it. There must be a way. Nothing created by man or these beasts is indestructible. It is
Could we move it?
just.
Could we move it to the museum and use the museum to research a way to destroy it?
We can try. I'm
And
not
then
sure.
moving it away from the museum, but just try to like give it some time.
It is an option. I do not think we have much time, however.
We could try fighting back to the people who are pursuing this in the first place. We saw a large group, all with similar tattoos, heading towards Giza.
Perhaps for some kind of ritual.
That was my first thought.
Probably the ritual.
It might not be unconnected from the things that happened to our companions.
I'm not sure if they can complete the ritual without the girdle.
Then we need to take the girdle and take it to the most secure place possible and guard it.
Do we know if they have to have the girdle or not to resurrect Nitocris?
We do not know. I would presume they cannot.
Okay. What leads do we have when it comes to destroying the girdle?
At the moment, none. I have uncovered nothing in my research.
Oh, can you guys hear me now? Because I've
Yes.
been muted for so. Oh, okay, because I've been trying to chat and okay.
Oh.
BS today. Bob's moaning. The monster just appeared over the girdle. There's really no place safe to hide it.
As you speak, the old man, Ahmed, comes over to you, starts speaking rapidly in Arabic.
Arabic roll, baby.
Yeah, Arabic roll if you wish.
I hung out with him for a day. Maybe I understand enough. Is he swearing at me at least?
Extreme
What?
success.
Why do I always get the fails?
Okay, an extreme success. What we will say here, because you won't be able to get everything because it is going too fast, but he's definitely not swearing at Bob. He is thanking him. You hear the word shukran more than once. You hear him mention something about a sword, about the beast, about bravery. And then he takes a sword wrapped in cloth and lays it beside Bob's bed. And Gafur ends up translating. You were very brave in protecting the girdle. This sword is by rights yours. And I just fucking forgot what it's called. Give me a second.
It was a scimitar from what I
That'd be
remember.
funny.
No, but it's called the
That'd be
Sword of
funny.
Achmala. It's a
What is
magical weapon.
Akrama?
Achmala. The damage is 1d8 plus 1, or plus your damage bonus if you have one.
All right. If you throw that in chat or something later,
Yeah.
I'll write that down.
He seems very grateful to you.
I
You're a hero,
bow in
though.
acknowledgement and stuff. Yeah, being a hero hurts.
He grins. You can see he's missing some teeth.
Yeah. We got any good pain? Oh yeah, morphine's given out freely these days.
Yes, it is. You were given enough to let you float back. You can still hear what's going on, but you likely won't be joining the conversation.
Oh yeah, I figured that's a hole in his chest, just below the heart, possibly just missing a lung, right above the liver. Yeah, missing vital organs.
You're very lucky that the vital organs were missed.
All right, well, he's going to go back to Drugland and drift and listen. Tim has been on morphine and Drugland during that because he had major surgery once, so very major.
I was about to say lucky bastard, but not really. August, what about you? The pain will be excruciating. I mean, maybe it's okay. You went through the war. You would have had pain before, so it's not completely unknown to you. So you're not as maybe shocked at it as someone else might be. Ali turns to you. What do you think, my friend? You have a say as much as anyone.
Well, I would fear for the museum. if we would put it there. If this is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
And
as do
then-
I.
But your wards might be the only thing that put them at bay for a while. And if we could figure out a way to destroy it, because I think we're kind of like what Bob was saying, that they can come anywhere. Or we have to hide it. We have to hide it someplace where they can't find it.
Hiding it may not be.
Could somebody wear it? As Bob is sitting there humming.
Ali kind of laughs. If they wish to have their body torn in two, I'm sure it would be wearable, yes. This is extremely serious, my friend. Should they wake her, I have no idea what will happen. You have all done so much already. The Nazir here do no longer have the manpower. Ahmed has suggested that you take the girdle, that you become its protectors.
You're up, Evelyn.
Would cargo aircraft be an option at this point? Because I'm pretty sure if we can get it away far enough, we could get that girdle around the Earth in 40 minutes.
In 40 minutes? No, you could not.
I'm doing a Shakespeare joke, damn it.
That's what you get for Don Son, the uncouth Philistine, who's your keeper at the moment, who hasn't read Shakespeare since school.
I mean, I haven't either, I just remembered that bit.
Well, yeah, just... it would be possible, but difficult.
Okay, just a thought.
We also don't know who we are working against here. I do not know who the Brotherhood are. I do not know the members. We know now that they are powerful. They broke my wards once. Perhaps I was too sure of myself. They destroyed this sanctum here in the mosque. They killed its great protectors. Were it not for Mr. Robinson, the girdle would be gone.
Is there any other place that we could seek refuge and hide away in the city?
I still feel that they've made all the logical decisions, and the best thing we could do would be to make a decision that's completely illogical and therefore very difficult to predict. What about a pyramid? Is there any pyramid that is empty enough for us to hide it in there, in amongst lots of other artifacts?
I do not believe that would work.
So
What
you're
would
saying
work?
We just have to run.
Run, or we take it to the museum and I do my best to keep it and us safe. If we make it past the next night,
Well,
I say we go to the museum and we lock down there, whilst there, we research some way to destroy it.
that's what I said.
that is what you-
Exactly. We should go with August's plan.
But we could also. There's another option here where we do this. I mean, we're all hurting, right? But maybe
yes,
we
all of
try-
you.
Yeah, well, we have. So maybe we can discover where they took the body, too, because we remember the body was just taken. They're obviously trying to get things to resurrect. Maybe we can disrupt it altogether. You know what I mean? Like if they need this, they obviously need this to bring her back. Because they wouldn't be trying so hard for it. But what happens if we were to take the fight to them? I'm saying this while I'm holding my arm all bloody and I'm like on drugs, but and we figure out where the sarcophagus went.
My dear chap, some people have their best ideas on drugs.
That is very true.
Kafur says, wait, you said they were... It seemed like cult members were going somewhere. Where were they headed? Do you know?
Towards the Sphinx at Giza.
Then I think we have our answer, no?
We might do. But have we got time to wait till our companions are well enough to be part of the effort?
That depends how much you wish to stick to the rules of Call of Cthulhu.
I feel it is in a higher
1
power.
month later.
I may be able to.
Just give us a potion, let us sleep overnight. We should be just fine. Oh, wrong game.
I may be able to help you heal somewhat, but it will be costly for me.
Then what can we do to help you?
You must lend me some of your power.
I can lend you what I have.
What do you mean? Like, do you need my charging cable?
What is this charging cable you speak of? I may be able to do something. Hydrate people, for fuck's sake. I may be able to restore some of your health, life force, whatever you wish to call it. Looks
How?
at. I can perform a ritual, and we will sacrifice some of our. How did we describe it before? Soul, our power. It will come back, but. Well, it may come back. They will not be completely healed, they will be scarred, but they may be ready to do this.
From the looks of things, some of them are already quite scarred.
Some scars are more lasting.
Indeed. The war taught us that.
This is up to you. Mechanically, what it would mean is Kathy and Evelyn would both lose 10 power.
Permanent or temporary?
I've not decided yet.
That feels like important information.
Maybe
Does
with
that mean
regular
we
gym
always
attendance
wait?
and
Let's say it depends on how things go at the Sphinx.
So Kathy, Henry, and Evelyn go to the Sphinx.
August?
I have a pulp skill
And
and
Bob.
power.
Yeah, let's pop what power?
I've got strong-willed, which gives me a bonus die on power rolls.
There you go, you would still be losing the 10 power though.
So we would lose 10 power, and that would mean that August and Bob are on their feet.
Yes. Almost fully healed. But
What's your hit points
still in
now,
lots of
Bob?
pain.
Where's Bob at hit point wise? Like, is he in still major wound territory?
Well, I'm willing if you are.
I mean, I can't speak for Henry though. Well, I guess we're not being asked to.
Henry will do what you tell her, fuck's sake.
So wait,
I was just reading the recovery. Ooh.
Yeah, recovery. If we go recovery by the thing, sure. I mean, we could also have a look at the pulp recovery, but even that, I think, would put you. If you don't do something, I think you're all going to die very quickly.
No problem. Somebody just needs to kiss the boo boo. So
well, wait, like, if we're in a hospital, right?
Yes.
Isn't there like you gain so many
I already gave you
point.
some back. Then it's every week with a
1d3,
corner.
right?
Yes.
But I hadn't even had first aid yet, right?
Yes, you did. That. So there's one hit point.
Yeah, but then there's also
You shouldn't
thought there
add
was-
that 1d3 that you got. You should not have got back till after 1 week.
okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, wait. See, okay, I'm sorry to be crazy, but
No, it's okay.
There's the damage. Then there's first aid, which you get heal, and then you get the hospital.
Yes.
On top of that, right? Like, okay. So, and then what I was saying is I didn't get any first aid.
You did. I gave you the 1 point for it.
Oh, okay. So, but then there's no hospital.
Yes, there's still hospital. Yeah, there's no hospital because you need to get healed by the doctors. But I gave you the hospital as well because I am nice.
Well, I'm above major wound.
But your arm's still wrecked.
Mechanically speaking, Bob is currently at 10 out of 20.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't really have a
don't
choice, right?
know.
Like, if they're gonna sacrifice Pow to heal us, then they have to make that choice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well, I'm willing if you are, Evelyn.
I just want to know if we're going to be eternally connected and I'm going to be having bacon dreams.
That's a different game.
You already have bacon dreams, don't tell lies.
We're not,
Bacon
we're not blood bonding, Tim.
I have removed my 10 power.
Same.
This will take the evening. Please take your seats.
Can we read a book while this goes on?
Here's the Necronomicon.
As long as you only read with one hand.
I need you to pay attention.
Oh, boring. Okay, fine.
He leaves the room for 10-15 minutes to get what he needs.
No one has ever suffered like I have. Bob, August, you better be fucking grateful.
Who are you?
I swear, the night I first met you, they all ended up in hospital as well.
This is true.
That seems to be what happens to the men in my life. Hospitalization or death.
Yeah, exactly. The women get eaten by unknowable creatures. The men get hospitalization or death.
Great, love that for me.
It's okay, it only happens to the men. And only ever men I like.
No, apparently I've got being eaten by a creature to look forward to.
You could be one of those cursed women.
You're gonna go crazy.
You're most likely going to go crazy.
I don't want to go crazy. I like being relatively sane.
No, me. I've seen my sanity.
Oh,
Yes, I see your sanity too. Ali comes back. Everyone else leaves. Bacon Bits is asleep outside the door, waiting on you. Ali tells you, both of you, what the things you're going to have to do, the things you need to say. He tries to explain to Bob, but Bob's just hugging his sword as if it's a cuddly toy. And he's morphine, more morphine. Morphine.
Pushing the button, keeps pushing the button.
And he finds out the button's really just Dr. Cthulhu's nose, who's getting really pissed off about it because they don't have those buttons back then. Oh, fucking.
Bob just invented a button.
Yeah. And he starts the ritual. And that's where we'll leave it for the evening. I'm so sorry I'm shit at combat, people.
that was exciting combat because
It
at any
was.
moment anyone could have died horribly.
I was thinking I was gonna go.
I was thinking those two people are both going to die and they'll be all alone. It'd be very sad.
But when I realised that the hunting horror had 4d6 damage, I was like, oh, fucking hell. This will not go well. But it went well enough. You got a magic sword out of it.
I critted when I needed to.
Exactly.
Successfully.
I
And
was going horrible.
It
thank
certainly
God
wasn't
we had all
Christmas.
those bonuses. So,
I like the fact that you use the rule with the Cthulhu mythos. I think you should put your Cthulhu mythos up by one as well, August. The amount of
my
stuff you're
sanity?
doing. Yeah,
Do I
and
need
your
that?
sanity will go down one as well. Your permanent sanity.
Oh, permanent sound.
Yeah.
while I'm recovering, will I be allowed to make my rolls for increasing skills, etc.?
No, because you're recovering by magical means. And what you all can do is add 1d4 Arabic.
I didn't know
This
languages-
keeps working out so well.
So, we are Tales of Myth and Mayhem. We are playing Masks of Nyarlathotep, hopefully enjoyably. We'll do the round, I'll say we've got coming up. And yeah, so Michelle, how was your evening?
It was good. It was good to chill out and have a chill one. these games can get very exciting, very life or death. It was nice to just go have some tea and then go for a little car drive. It was pleasant. Pleasant evening was had.
You could have attacked him, like in his home. Just
Could
like,
have. Yeah. Could have said,
Because
right, no,
this-
that's it. We're
this
not
scrap of
standing
tea and this
for this
scrap of
cult
tea, Adam.
bollocks.
Well, I didn't think that it was a good idea for me with my fighting skill of 37 handgun to take
That's
out who
fucking,
is
that's
probably
not bad.
yeah, you get 3 shots.
1 in 3 versus who might be the big bad of the region alone. Well, Evelyn was there, but Evelyn.
And Henry. Don't
but-
discount Henry.
But we aren't combat characters.
I'm not a combat
Henry
character.
Fellows.
I'm a
It's
noticing
Call of
things
Cthulhu,
character.
There are no combat characters.
Bob is clearly a combat character.
Bob's
Bob was a
combat
fucking
character,
hero
which is
today.
20 hit points.
Yeah, but that's only because we let you have pulp hit points. So, Ian, how about you? How was your night?
Hit points. I'm fine.
Half pulp. How was
Exciting,
your
but I don't want to. I'm frustrated because I wanted to get more out of the museum, but now we're gonna have to leave.
That's what I asked you before we played. Before we started. Do you think you've got enough in the museum? Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
No, but there was a couple things I wanted to research, and they were on the list, and I did mention those to you already.
You did, but the thing you mentioned is something that you cannot get there. We've already said that information.
Yeah. I knew that about the one spell. I was gonna see if there was other ways, like if we could go against the fire. My intention was I'm more. worried about
Yeah. I
And then
promise you
was
will get
curious
that
about
information.
about the book because I was thinking there would be some kind of knowledge in there that pertains to soulful people because we got the clue that we need soulful people in 3 different locations.
Well, now you're getting soulful people giving their. No, it wasn't soulful people in 3 different. You need as many soulful people as possible because if one person was to do it, they would certainly die. You need people
Isn't it
to
like
share their power.
I don't have my notes right here.
I need to check, but I'm pretty sure because I think it's the more people take part, the easier it is on them. Yeah, but no, I'll make sure you get the information on. Thank you, Griffin. Very much appreciate that sub. I will make sure you get the information on the fire vampires. Let's say you got it before you go, and I will write it up for you.
Good.
So, Lavaita, how about you?
Combat in too. A little bit of fun running around, throwing things, and fumbling and hiding in some bookshelf.
Yeah, I was wanting that was actually my plan for last week to get both you and Bob in on your fights, so that we could do some intrigue with the at the plantation, but it kind of got moved along a bit. Lavaita, how about you?
That was fun. It was thrilling to watch, certainly.
You got the funner parts earlier when we played Cult.
I mean, I don't want to go into that just now because that was just fired through it. But yeah, that's sitting in my editing thing, ready to go now.
That was fun. And last but not least, Tim, how was your evening?
A little on edge at the beginning, but things kind of tapered off to a nice, relaxing finish. With a high
I'm sure
morphine
you were
grip.
dying.
So I thought I was 2 hit points. That's how close I was.
That's insane.
And so I was glad I rolled plenty of crits during that combat because that's probably for the next 10 years I've just used up all my good luck. So
I was just gonna say, what dice are you? What button are you pushing? I get extremely because I was looking for it.
yeah.
So Weird Tales with Mayhem, that was Massive Nyarlathotep. Hope you enjoyed it if you watched. If you didn't, fuck off. We will be back tomorrow with Fallout, I think.
No, I think we're on a hold tomorrow.
No Fallout tomorrow. Ignore me. There is no Fallout tomorrow. On Tuesday, we're back with Rivers of London.
You're muted, Michelle.
Michelle, you're muted.
Fallout needs more time to cook.
Ooh, it's cooking.
It'll return a week tomorrow.
See, my
Even
stuff, you just
better.
get raw. That's it. It's just like, not even raw, it's just open the packet and throw it out in front of you.
One of those things where I was preparing stuff and I was thinking, I'll be able to get that and done on Saturday. And I started doing it and was like, no, I'm not going to get this done before the game tomorrow.
You still owe me episode 13.
Well, I've been busy doing the. Shut up, you face, you bastard. Right. End broadcast.
So on Tuesday we're back with where on the front of the page for tonight. Does it say Call of Cthulhu? It should say Call of Cthulhu. I hope so. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, so Tuesday we're back with the Rivers of London. Next Saturday, Dragonbane, I think.
Followed by
and then
Vampire of every.
And Vampire. And
Vampire's
then
going
we'll
interesting
follow.
places.
Yeah.
If you haven't been following Vampire, this could be a good place to jump on, actually. I think they're talking about Lollygaggers not being on tonight. That's what
I don't think they are on tonight because Stephen was having problems with his internet.
I can have an alternative raid prepared if you want to take folks somewhere.
Yes, we can do. Depends how many viewers we have.
All right.
If you want to kick off the raid, I will say goodbye and say
Goodbye.
thank you very much. Follow along with the raid, please, so that people like us and think we're nice. Yeah, are we reading? I don't know what's going on. Yay, Mythical Family.
Are we clear?
So, thank you very much.
Bye.
Vampire's difficult.